everyone and welcome to Craftworks. You may remember in my last video I told you that I did not like Darling Duckling. So today I am doing a colour challenge. So I am going to be making a card using Darling Duckling, Old Olive and Fresh Freesia. So this is my first draft. I wasn't very happy that I could see round this die, so I've changed it ever so slightly. So I'm challenging you now to do the same colour combination. Darling Duckling, Old Olive and Fresh Freesia. This stamp set is Gallery Blooms, currently in the last chance list. So if you like a bargain, go and get it while it's still available. So you can see I have quite a lot of Darling Duckling cardstock. And I'm going to get 2 card blanks out of this one. So I'm scoring at 10.5 centimetres, and then I'm cutting at 14.9, and that will give me 2 card blanks. For my arch aperture, I put 2 of the dies together, giving myself about 1/4 of an inch, maybe. Let me have a quick look. 1/2 inch, no, a bit more. Let's have a look. About just under 1/2 inch. I don't know if you could see that. My glasses are downstairs. And so that's, I've already cut that arch out there. And then the arch that sits in the middle of this one, I've cut out because I didn't like the placement. So this, no matter what, will cover that now. So let's get started. I'm going to move that to one side, get rid of my ruler. Oh, and I'm using the banner from Stylish Shapes, the long one. And the stamp set I'm using is available to you in May, Phrases and Frames, and I'm using the Happiest Birthday Wishes. So let's get started. So I'm using this piece of Designer Series paper. This comes from the Delightful Wishes, and the only reason I'm using it is because it's Old Olive. So I'm going to cut this at 10 centimetres by 14.4. And that is going to give me a nice even border right the way round. I'm just seeing if I've got one bit slightly bigger than the other. I actually don't, which is unusual. We call that a leading edge, not bad cutting. This glue is on its way out. Okay, let's pop that down. Just going to pick it up and have a look. There we go. So that's that down. I'm going to put my lid on that. Get my other glue, which is full. My Memento ink. And I love this stamp. I'm so sad to see it go. It's so versatile for every occasion. I think the flower is a peony even. It's just gorgeous. So I'm bringing it down quite a bit because I'm aware that a lot of it will get covered. So I don't want my stamp to be right at the very top. Oh, now, would you look at that? so pretty. And I'm going to colour this in with light Fresh Freesia. Now I don't actually own a Mossy Meadow blend, so I'm going to show you how I get around that using the ink pad. So I'm just going to do quite a rough job on this because I think you've got better things to do than watch me colour. So that's pretty. So that's my flowers all coloured in. So now I have here Mossy Meadow ink on a tiny ink pad and one of these blender pens, and I'm just going to pick up colour on here. Now although it looks really dark, it dries lighter. I've missed a petal on this one. I'll go back and do that in a minute. And there we have it. To clean it off, all you need to do is get a bit of scrap paper and rub it along until it's clear. So, oops, that is that there. I've dropped a die on the floor. Right, my glue. Now I'm just going to pop this down in the middle. And I think that there looks about right. So for this piece now, I'm going to pop this up. You can use dimensionals or the strips. I'm using strips just because it's easier. My strips are slightly shorter. So let me tell you a little story. Thought I was going crazy. Couldn't find these strips anywhere. Knew I had some. Kept talking about it to my husband. He was like, no, don't know what you're talking about. Why would I even take those? And then I found them in his office, but they were damaged. So I had to cut them because only parts were sticky and they were covered in something. I don't even know what. So quite often take stuff from my craft room. Like I'm missing gold paint. Okay, I've got beautiful shiny gold paint. He said he needed it for something. Do you know I've never seen it since? Ooh, careful now. There we go. I prefer that so much better than the other. Could have been a bit straighter, I think. Don't look terrible. Looks all right. Gonna bring in my happiest of birthdays. Darling Duckling ink. Sentiment. That's good. Oh, there we go. And I am just putting a line of glue on the bottom of that, just along there. And I'm going to put it right there. Now I could put dimensional underneath, but I think once it's dry it'll be fine. I'm using basic rhinestones because I kind of think it looks like raindrops. And there is our finished Darling Duckling card. Do you know, I actually quite like that. So thank you for joining me. The challenge for this week is Darling Duckling, Old Olive and Fresh Freesia. Go, go, go. I can't wait to see what you make. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.